you know, this new console that's gonna come out. Let's develop a game for it, because, you know, we know that there's a very good possibility of there being 83 million consoles out there that are going to want a copy of this game, you know? Like, because the Wii is the best-selling console ever, so I know it's not because it's got the best games, it's because it's the best console for families. You know, since, yeah. So it's like people are getting into games because it's like, oh, I can do this. Like, you know, I thought games were complicated. Okay. Alright, sounds on. Everything's good. But yeah, so all these hardcore games, man, come in a Nintendo system. And it was just, oh, it was big news. I thought it was really cool. I'm excited. I mean, why wouldn't I be excited? I mean, granted, they're all the same games I could get on systems I already own, but we'll see what Nintendo has to offer, I guess. Because really, it will come down to how cool is that thing, the controller and everything. It'll come down to that, and this is like how it's implemented. Like if Battlefield 3 uses it in a way that, I mean, well, never mind. Battlefield's a bad example because I'm getting it on PC because it's a PC game. Battlefield is a PC game. They made Battlefield Bad Company so they could make a console game. They made Battlefield Bad Company completely with consoles in mind. Battlefield and Battlefield 2, not the Bad Company games, which is Battlefield and Battlefield 2, PC games. No place on a console. It's like with Portal 2, you know, it's like, alright, porting the orange box was one thing, but Portal 2 doesn't belong on a console. Man, I hate that just because it seems like PC games are getting more and more like just kind of left out in the dust. Like Crysis 2 is such a good example of that. Because, you know, they had, you know, they talked about, you know, the PC community was angry when they found out they were going to put it on consoles because it's Crysis. They had to dumb down the graphics to the point where the first game's graphics are almost better on PC than than Crysis 2's. But I mean, granted, you can change Crysis 2's graphics, like you can go into the console and change everything. I don't mean the console like video game console, I mean like the command prompt console that exists on computer games. But, I mean, you know, the beta wasn't on PC. PC got just screwed over all over the place when they specifically said, you know, we're not going to forget about our PC roots, and they totally just screwed everyone over with it. It was terrible. I was very upset about that. I mean, yeah, the game still looks good, and yeah, the game is still fun to play, but it's just how they went about it. I mean, I know it's like a business move, but, you know, don't be complete assholes about it. You know, don't be a Peter Molyneux and promise, you know, millions of dollars with each purchase of the game, and then you get nothing. Peter Molyneux. Fable 2 looked so awesome at the E3 before it came out, and then the game actually came out. Yeah, there was nothing wrong with it, it's just not at all what he showed at E3. Alright, well this one's running all the way over here, so I'm going to make him pay for that. Look at that. Shock damage, fire damage, and corrosive damage. That guy just had a terrible day. My inventory's full. I can shoot. That's excellent. So yeah, Nintendo's conference was pretty awesome. Way enough ranting about me being a PC elitist. No one needs to hear about that. I mean, what pisses me off is the ignorance of console gamers. I'm gonna keep going on this even though I said I wasn't going to. Because, seriously, console gamers are so ignorant about PC gaming. PC gaming, and it's like, you know, they do something awesome on like console, something that's like never been done, you know, and they're like, oh, it's like a PC doesn't have this. It's like they were doing that long before on PC, and I can't think of any examples right now, but I know that I've had times where like I seriously have just been like, you know, console fags, you know, what is super new to you has been done so many times before on PC, and here you are thinking you're the greatest when you're not. Oh my god, to keep ranting about how much I hate console gamers that are ignorant about it.